What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the smoking section. Today we are going to be continuing on with our four-part series. Today is volume 3 of our four-part series. I am really excited to get back into this. I am really sorry for not dropping a video in a little over a week between work, Thanksgiving, everything. It's been crazy, but I'm telling you, we're back. We're doing another cigar review. I cannot wait to dive into this. And tonight, there's going to be some serious announcements that we have to make. One of them I'm going to do right now, right after the intro and everything like that, because it's very near and dear to my heart. And then, of course, we always wind up going into the sponsors towards the end of the video. But tonight, I have something very serious that I want to try and talk to you guys about and see how everything goes. So without any further ado, let's get into the first announcement. So you guys know that Thanksgiving just passed. Christmas is on its way. And right now, there's a lot going on in our society. You guys know that one of our big sponsors is Finley's Boutique. And Finley's Boutique reached out to me and asked me to make an announcement about this. And I want you guys to know that the smoking section stands behind this 120,000%. That's why it's at the front of the video, not at the back of the video. If you guys go to this website right down here, www.onslowvc.org, it is an organization that helps out all throughout the year, but definitely towards Christmas, for battered women, sexually abused women, and children that are going through things at this point in time in the year. It's horrible what people wind up going through, especially women and children during this time of the year. The smoking section is partnering up with Finley's Boutique to try and help make donations, to try and make things for these women and children a little bit better this year. I'm looking at their stats right now, and it's right on their website. If you go to their website, it says Our Impact. Their impact, crisis calls received in 1 year, 982. Nights clients stayed in our safe houses during 1 year, 2,493. And then services provided to our clients in 1 year, 3,594. This is a really big issue that we have, especially during this time of year. And not just this time of year. I mean, it happens day in and day out. But Finley's Boutique, their daughter, Ariana, they wound up reaching out to me and asking me if I could make an announcement for this. Ariana is she was in the United States Marine Corps, which is honorable in itself. But now that she's out, she feels as though her calling is to try and help out a lot of these battered women and children during this time of year. So Finley's Boutique reached out to me, asked me to make an announcement about this, and I'm partnering up with them to try and put this out there to see if you guys can either make donations. They always need bedding, towels, everything. Anything that you can try and provide this year, just go to this website right down here and see how you guys can help this year. I know things are tough right now with the way the economy's going. Hopefully everything starts to bounce back within the next, 6 months, 8 months, something like that. But if you can find it in your hearts to try and help out as much as you can, the smoking section will be helping out, and so will Finley's Boutique. And we're calling on you guys, whoever winds up watching this video, to help out. It's not just for Christmas, it's for 365 days out of the year. And that's what we're hoping for. But if you guys could just check it out, if you guys have the time, if you guys have anything that you guys are able to donate, please check it out. It's a good cause. And who doesn't feel as though this is the time where we need to come together to try and help one another out, to try and get each other back to where we need to be and always feel safe, especially during this beautiful Christmas season. So please check out this website, see if you can help, and definitely let me know in the comments if you did. And the smoking section will do something really special for the people that wind up trying to help out during this time of year. I'll get in touch with you guys, and we'll try and get something going to see what we can do. So thank you guys very much. Don't forget, check out this website right down here, www.onslowvc.org. And it will really mean a lot to the smoking section, Finley's Boutique, and Ariana of Finley's Boutique to try and get you guys involved in a really great cause. So thank you guys. And now back onto our cigar review. So as you guys can tell, today is volume 3 of the Espinosa Comfortably Numb series. Number 3 out of 4. I'm really excited about bringing on this cigar, and let me just bring this up right now. Look at this beautiful cigar. And once again, we're going with the little bit of the psychedelic, I guess you'd say, the psychedelic blend, psychedelic kind of band that winds up just making you feel like you're really going to be comfortably numb. I can't wait to get into this. I already have the V-cut ready to go. I'm really excited to get into this one. It's been a little bit since we've wind up, doing a cigar review just because of my work schedule, which once again, you guys are going to have to bear with me. Right now, the job that I have, I travel a lot. I'm actually one of the only traveling road mechanics that they have. So right now, anytime an emergency pops up and they need a mechanic, yours truly winds up getting sent out to that. So it winds up ruining all my plans to do cigar review videos, but still, as soon as I get an opportunity to do it, I'm right back in here lighting up another stick with you guys because I love you guys. I'm so thankful for everybody that watches these videos, shares it with their friends, tells them about it, and even tries out the cigars that I suggest. It really means a lot to me, and I should probably be lighting this while I'm talking to you guys and being all mushy-gushy. I'm really, really excited to get into this one. And per usual, I'm going to go ahead and just light up the bottom a little bit, get ourselves ready to go. Blow out. So right off the bat, first light, I got to tell you guys, I get a little bit of pepper right off the rip, which I think is nice. I love my full-bodied cigars. I love the spice of different cigars. It's really, really nice for me. It's one of my favorite types of cigars that I like to smoke. Right off the bat, I get a little bit of like an earthy tone with definitely some spice, which is very, very nice. They're really combining quite nicely. And there's almost like a hint of vanilla in there. It's kind of interesting. Earthy with a little bit of spice and some vanilla. It's different. It really is. I'm really kind of liking that first couple of puffs right off that. But I mean, as you can see, everything is lit quite evenly. I don't have any high spots. I mean, everything's pretty much good right there. Yeah, so let's give this a run. I'm going to smoke this down to our first third. And we're going to go from there and see how this winds up turning out. Hopefully, it stays pretty true to what it's smoking right now. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. So let me smoke this down to our first third, and I will see you guys in just a second. So see you then. So, a little bit disappointed right off the rip. Let me show you why. We already have ash. I don't know if y'all can see that. I already have ash in there. It wound up falling off a little bit before the first third was ended. I was really disappointed in that. I always like to kind of show the ash part during the first third. But it got knocked off just laying it down. A little upset about it, but not enough to ruin the video or the flavor of this cigar. So the spice has definitely dropped. Earthy tones, a little bit of vanilla, even like a hint of like a grassy, I guess that would go along with the earthy tones, but like a grassy, weedy kind of taste along with it. It really has canceled out the spice. The vanilla is not as sweet as you'd think it would be. It's more along the lines of like an afterthought. So after you wind up going through that full course meal, you almost get like a spoonful of vanilla just towards the end, just to kind of say, hey, dinner's done, and this is where it's at. Really good though. I mean, it's really smoking quite well. It's smoking evenly, as you guys can see. The construction is great. The pull is amazing, but a little bit light on the ash. So if you guys are the type of people that like to see how long your ash can last, well, you might not have a lot of ash by the end of their first third. But really, really great cigar so far. Right now, if you were to ask me, in what order do I think these cigars rate in? Right now, I'm still going to stick with 1, 2, 3. So Volume 1, Volume 2, and then Volume 3. Volume 2 and Volume 3 are kind of different animals, but they're kind of like within the same family. Kind of like how dinosaurs, and birds are within the same family, kind of, I guess, if you believe in any of that. Same family, just a little bit different on either side. And I think that they're really great when it comes to their own personality. They're not so similar that you're going to think, dinosaur, crocodile, both reptiles. They're kind of different when it comes to that. So far, though, it's been a joy. I mean, right now I'm watching up The Gentleman right now over there on the TV. Just an amazing smoke so far. Very relaxing, not too overpowered, beautiful blend. I just can't wait to see what the second third winds up doing for us. So I'm going to wind up smoking this down. I'm going to wind up seeing where we lose things, if we lose anything, like I normally do, and we will go from there. So hopefully you guys stick with me. If you've made it through this part of the video so far, do me a favor, give this video a like, and make a comment and tell me if you wound up giving it a like or not. You don't have to, but it does help. Because right now, the hardest part right now for me is trying to get these videos out there. And I guess YouTube winds up having some sort of calculation that no matter how many views or likes or this or that, I want to try and get as many cigars out there for everybody to be able to see whenever they look up cigars. And right now, that's my only goal. We're not out here for money. We're not out here to be partnerships. I love what I do for a job. This is just a hobby for me, but it's a passion as well. So if you can, at this point in time in the video, give us a like. Give us a share, hit that notification button, all that good stuff, and just help me put these videos like this out there on the web for everybody to see so that way they know what to smoke, what not to smoke, and go from there. So thank you guys so much. If you do that, I'll sit here and I'll wait until you do it. Yeah, I'm not going to smoke anymore until you do it. So, should probably do it. So we can continue on with the video. Yes, I'm talking to you. The guy sitting in his living room right now watching this video saying, oh, he'll pause it in a minute. No, I'm not. I'm waiting for you. Okay? So do it. So that way the rest of us can enjoy the video. Oh, you did it? All right, cool. Thanks. I'll see you guys in just a second. So we are just getting past our second third right now. And I got to tell you, it's a very confusing point for me right now. So there's spice, but the spice is more along the lines of like a mellow spice. Definitely doesn't have that kick that I'm normally used to when it comes to spice. Between the earthy tones, a little bit of like a weedy type of taste, grassy, weedy type of taste, and plus that vanilla, everything just kind of mellows out, which I absolutely love in this cigar. I got to be honest with you. Right now, this one's kind of surpassing Volume 2. So right now, for me, Volume 1, Volume 3, and Volume 2 are the order in which I would probably smoke these in. Now, granted, this one just has something a little bit different than Volume 2. And that's just where the spice winds up almost fusing with the earthy tones and the vanilla to kind of help mellow it out, but still say that I'm there. Really loving this cigar right now. I mean, right now, everything's burning so evenly. Absolutely beautiful. I have the band right here, which you guys can obviously see. That is the beautiful band. And once again, we do the lips up top, blowing some smoke, saying comfortably numb. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I can't wait to put that up there with the other ones. But beautiful cigar so far. Really enjoying it. I really, really am. It's quite a nice cigar. And I got to say, I don't know what kind of happened with Volume 2, if they were trying for something different, but this one winds up really kind of pushing its way past Volume 2, right into Volume 3. And right now, I'm absolutely loving this cigar so far. So I'm going to keep smoking this down, and I'm going to see where we go from there. I'm hoping that everything kind of stays the way that it is, because it's an enjoyable cigar from start to finish. The spice in the beginning kind of hits you right in the face, and then it just winds up kind of just chilling out, mellowing out, and kind of saying, all right, let's bring it all together. Let's play a nice orchestra of just beautiful flavors, and we'll go from there. And it's been that way ever since I wound up getting about halfway through the first third. And it's amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and keep smoking this one down. Hopefully you guys are sticking around. I'm not going to do a long pause to make sure you guys like the video. You guys should have already done that after the first third. But if you haven't, do it now. And I will see you guys in just a second. So as you can see, we're just getting down a little bit under our final third, but right now I don't want to smoke it down any further until I give this review. I got to tell you, this is probably one of the first cigars in a while that stayed true all the way through, halfway through the first third into the final third. The spice stayed at bay for most of the cigar. Even now in this final third, it's a little bit spicy, but it's not so much the spice as I think it is the heat of the smoke. It's doing an amazing job. And I mean, it stays consistent from halfway through the first third all the way up to this point now, at least in my opinion. Beautiful, beautiful cigar. Really is. I mean, I am really, really happy with the way this is going. I gotta say, like, it's just an enjoyment to smoke. I actually had to stop myself before I wound up finishing it, because it's very enjoyable. It's very relaxing. I'm not fighting for flavors. I'm not fighting for anything. I mean, right now I'm smoking this with a can of Mountain Dew Voltage, and it's amazing. I gotta tell you, it really is. And if you don't believe me, because a lot of people are like, oh, you just say what you're drinking. Look at that. Mountain Dew Voltage, cans open, no lie. No lie. I don't always drink with every cigar. There's some cigars that I want to start bringing on some different types of bourbon with. That'll be later down the line. Right now, I like my sodas. I like sipping water while I do it. It kind of helps, refresh my palate, so I can really give you guys a accurate diagnosis of what I'm smoking. And I gotta tell you, like, this has been just an enjoy to smoke. It's beautiful. The draw has been beautiful all the way through. I don't feel as though I'm like really pulling on this cigar to try and get any sort of flavor or any sort of smoke with it. It's really doing such a great job, and I can't wait to just kind of finish this one out. It's great. I gotta be honest. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna finish smoking this one up. I'll be right back with our final thoughts, and hopefully you guys have stuck so far through all of this with me. So I will catch you guys in just a second, and I will see you soon. Hey, it's Sean with the smoking section. I guess this is the point in time in the video where I tell you about our sponsor. Well, right now, I'm using something from the smoking section sponsor right now, which is Finley's Boutique. And yes, this is a custom cigar pick. What's that? You want one yourself? Where can you go for one? Well, let me tell you. Go to Finley's Boutique. In all seriousness, Finley's Boutique is a mother-daughter collaboration of just everything that you could ever want when it comes to holiday gifts, whether it be birthdays, holidays, whatever you need, they have something to fit your needs. Whether it be ashtrays, cigar picks, whatever you might need, go check them out. Finley's Boutique. There will definitely, ooh, I see, I'm that excited I'm hitting everything. Finley's Boutique has everything that you could want for the cigar enthusiast in you. Hit them up. There will be a link in the description of this video. And even you could try and get a cigar dagger like this to try and hold your cigar when it gets a little bit too short and it burns your fingies up. There's definitely a cigar dagger out there for you. And right now it's football season. So if you're a big Dolphins fan like me, you definitely want to try and hit up Finley's Boutique to try and get a Dolphins cigar dagger. I'm not using my Dolphins one right now. I still love my creepy crawlies. I'm still getting it over Halloween because that's my favorite time of year. I'm still using my creepy crawly Halloween dagger with a little spider on it from Finley's Boutique. But let me tell you, if you have a favorite team, whether it be the Eagles, Kansas City Chiefs, Patriots, boo. Just kidding. Just kidding. Don't take it offensively. Don't give this a down, like a thumbs down because I said boo to the Patriots. If you have a favorite football team, hit up Finley's Boutique and they can make you a custom cigar dagger just for you, your father, your mother, your cousin, your granddad, whoever's out there smoking a cigar that needs a cigar dagger. They can make it for you. So please check them out. The link will be in the description for Finley's Boutique down in the bottom of the description of this video. Please check them out. They're a big supporter of the smoking section. They have been for, God, so many years now. And I know we took a break, but we never lost touch. Finley's Boutique still wants to be a big supporter of the smoking section. Please check them out. Finley is an awesome little girl who has a passion for doing things like this, and her mom, Jessica, also has a big passion for making things like this for you guys. And they're just trying to make it by and trying to do what they got to do to make people like you guys happy. So please check them out at Finley's Boutique. Link will be in the description of this video. I'm going to continue smoking this one, and you guys can go ahead and catch me in the last and final thoughts of this cigar. I will catch you guys in just a second. So right now I have my cigar finishing up in the ashtray over here. Thank God for that Finley's Boutique cigar dagger to try and help me finish out that cigar. I got to tell you, it was a beautiful smoke to have. I'm still going to stick by my original process of saying that right now in the volumes, we got one more volume to do, but at least through volume 1 through 3, we're going in this order. Comfortably Numb Volume 1, Volume 3, and then Volume 2. Volume 3 was very, very smooth all the way through. I love the little punch in the beginning. It was absolutely amazing to get a little bit of that, like, bow, here I am. But then it kind of just mellowed out, and it was just something that I was able to smoke and enjoy and relax to. I didn't have to put a lot of thought process into it. And when I say thought process, it was like, a lot of people don't understand. When I do what I do, I really try to sit here and try and put an analysis together when it comes to what I'm tasting in that cigar. So that way you guys have the utmost knowledge on how the cigar smokes. And the reason why I do these videos, and I'm sorry that it's taking me so long to try and put this out, and I'm going to try and do a video of this, but I'm going to give you guys a little hint into that video. The reason why I do this is because being a new cigar smoker back in the day, trying to get somebody to tell you what that cigar smokes like, or, you know, what's its flavor profile. Some cigar shops don't do that. They'll tell you that it's a really good smoke, that it's, you know, mild to medium, this, that, and the other thing. They don't really give you a flavor profile. But for me, a flavor profile is something that I like to try and see if I can try and get those flavors out of that cigar. What am I doing wrong, or what am I doing right, or is it my flavor profile, or what am I looking for in that cigar? And for me, doing videos like this kind of helps me out to try and see what I can taste out of it, and maybe it'll help you out to try some of these new cigars that you never really wanted to pick up before. There's a lot of different cigars out there. The possibilities are endless when it comes to cigars. But at the end of the day, I want you guys to be able to watch these videos and say, hey, wow, I've never really tried that cigar before. I would love to try that cigar. And this is what he's tasting, so let me see if I can taste that. And it opens up your guys' world to cigars in general. So with that being said, I love this cigar. I really, really do. Once again, you guys can see it. Here is the band. pink and purple tie-dye almost. So that would be the volume 3. You guys can obviously see the band on this one. I have the bands posted up on the other videos as well, and I also have them behind me right here so you guys can see what order we're doing them in. I hope you guys get a chance to try this one because it really is a great cigar to try out, and I really want you guys to be able to enjoy this as much as I do. So with that being said, I'm going to call it here. Hopefully you guys were able to watch this video. Don't forget about our announcements that we had in the beginning of the video. If you didn't watch the beginning of this video, which is really kind of weird that you would skip through most parts just to come to this part. If you saw the beginning part of the video, our announcements that we had to make, please check it out. Especially check out Finley's Boutique. And of course, as always, if you guys are looking for more tips, tricks, and everything like that, you can check out the rest of the channel. I have a few tips and tricks out there. I'm planning on doing another version of all of that to kind of rejuvenate that type of video that I want for beginners. But with that being said, I'm out of here. I want you guys to know that I thank you guys all for watching these types of videos. Thank you for supporting me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, everything under the sun for these videos. And as always, stay blessed, stay smoking, and I will catch you guys on the next one. I'm Sean from the smoking section. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys later. Have a great day, and enjoy your next cigar.